All right, welcome. On to the next lesson. This right here, I really want to talk about the type of market, with this right here being a range in market. I know guys see this all the time, but I want you to understand. You want to see these types of markets from the higher time frame and then work your way down. What I mean by that is like we distinguish anything being a uptrend or a downtrend. Start from the 4, 3, 2, and 1. See what's going on the higher time frame first, and then distinguish that trend. In this case right here, we have a range in market. But I really love trading these right here because it's so very simple by just getting in for a sell or just getting in for a buy. And being that these levels were discovered on the 4 and 3 hour, we can confirm they are strong levels of price action, levels of support and resistance. When you discover a range in market, you must choose a direction. Because it's ranging, you can pretty much go for the buy and also go for the sell. I always recommend not going for both directions, like not going for the buy and then going for the sell, and then going back for the buy, then going for the sell. Just stick to one direction. Doing that, you really ease your mind and not overwhelm yourself, because these entries are going to come back day after day after day, as you see right here. Also, in a ranging market, me personally, I like to go for the shorts. It's just a lot easier, a lot faster. It falls down better, consolidation wise, and everything like that. So that's my personal choice. But like I said, because it's ranging, you can pretty much choose whatever you pretty much want to do on this pair. So seeing it like this, guys, right? We can clearly identify we have a level of resistance. Why? Because every single time price action came here, it always fell down. And like we said, right, being that this was a 3 and 4 hour is a significant level. It's a strong level of support and resistance. The same thing we see down here, level of support time and time again. And these directions, right, are super great moves. From here to here, it's like 50 pips every time. I mean, every time, if you would have gotten for that sell, here's 50 pips, right? Got right here, here's 50 pips, right? You're making all this money every single time. Just 50 pips, right? 50 drop, 50 drop, 50 drop, right? Every time it's coming back to the same exact level. So it's easy also to find your entry. If you don't know everything about everything when it comes to trading or using price action, just by knowing that very simple level of support and resistance, you can make a ton of profit, okay? It's always just that simple. You always can just get in at that price level. We said right here, being a 3 and 4 hour, that's why sell limits are used, because you trust the strong time frame level, if that makes sense, right? You don't have to know everything. As long as you have them levels there, you can find a trade and you can find an entry. Why? Because price action, it always repeat itself, okay? It always going to come back and try to do the same thing. And that's why me and you as traders, we can find the same opportunity time and time again. That's why no matter what market it is, it's going to be a head and shoulder. You're going to see a bullish engulfing. You're going to see a morning star and this and that. It's always just that simple. So seeing this right here, guys, right? Like I said, me personally, I like getting in for the shorts. So when you're seeing price actually come back to these levels, 1 second, I'm gonna show you exactly how you would trade this range in market. It is always easy and not going to overthink it. So when you see price action approaching the same exact past level of resistance, you're telling to yourself, okay, what happened in the past? In the past, it was a past level of resistance, a past level of reversal where price action fell all the way back to the downside to respect the same exact past level of support. So now we're back at the same level, and we're saying that this right here is a 3 hour time frame. So we know it's a strong level of resistance. So now that we're back here, we're saying, okay, it can fall off of this level. It come all the way right back down to the same exact level of support that it did before, right? By looking to the past, you can always see what could happen for the future. Or, right, it could break above here, pull back, look for a bullish confirmation, and you're going for the buy all the way to the top side. You see here how you play out the different scenario. It is very, very easy doing so because you only had two different choices, whether it be for the buy or be for the sell. Price action can only go up, it can only go down. So you always have a very, very simple choice. So seeing this right here, guys, right? 1 second, other way. So you're saying to yourself, price action is now at the same exact past level. If I see bearish rejection that give me insight, an evening star, a bearish engulfing, anything like that, a doji, a pin bar, bearish pin bar, right? Anything like that, I can use that and get in for myself. As time is going on, you're doing just that. This being a level of resistance, you're going 3, then the 2, then the 1, looking for bearish confirmation. Let me show you how very simple it is, right? This right here, the 3 hour. When price action is coming here, you're taking your time. If you see anything like this right here, look at that big possible evening star at the past level of resistance. This right here is the 3 hour. This big pattern is an evening star, a bearish confirmation, as well as this big pin bar also on this level. Now watch it. 3, then go to the 2. You're looking for confirmation. Look at this right there. You can enter right after that big bearish engulfing or this big pin bar. It's always just as easy. Now go to the 1. 3, 2, 1. Look at all these confirmation. You have the evening star here. You have the evening star here, as well as the pin bar right here. And you're seeing price action fall to the downside just like that. If you wanted to, in the same way I did, you get in for your sell. It's just that easy. Stop loss above the level. You're getting for the sell just like that. And you're making all that profit to the downside. You see here how it's just straight rejection. And you're looking for the sell because you have all these confirmation. And your stop loss should always be above that level or above or below that pattern. Okay, so seeing there, that's our entry, that's our trade, that's our setup at the range and trade, right? It's same exact past level. You're looking price action to now fall all the way to the downside. You can't do nothing more, right? You're just being, look at that. You're just being patient and you're seeing what's going to happen, right? You found your entry, you found your confirmation, and that's all she wrote. Look at that perfect trade. You saw everything. You started from the 3, went to the 2, went to the 1 at every single level at the same exact level, right? Same exact level. You found that entry, evening star, pin bar, bearish engulfing, right? Even on the 3 hour, we had a big evening star there. That was the first confirmation, 3. Then go to our 2. We see a big pin bar there, also a bearish engulfing. We go to our 1. We also see an evening star, pin bar. Look at that bearish momentum. Get in for your sell. Stop loss above the level. Look at all that profit you're making to the downside right back at the same exact past level. This is what I mean, guys. Trades like this is very, very simple setups. You're doing this all the time, no matter what market it is. You're looking for these trades right here. Every given time, guys, right? A simple confirmation at a very simple level. So this right here was the range in market on NZD USD that you could have got into for this previous week. And just look at it, right? As time is going on, it respects the same exact past level of support. It pushes right back up, right? This is what I mean by you can do the same thing every single time. Look at it, right? Once it comes back to the same level, you can look for another entry. And now you have past knowledge of this touch and also this touch. So you can very much pretty easily just get in for another sell, making this trade a sell limit. And you're doing the same thing. Stop us above the level. You're getting in for a sell here. You're making TP1 and then TP2, right? This right here be TP1. This down here be TP2. I mean, it pretty much doesn't get any better than that right there. You have to be patient. You have to take these trades. When it's coming to the same exact touch, don't overwhelm yourself. Just get into that trade. This being a 3 and 4 hour, we said it's super strong. And look at it, right? That's all it was. You could have made all that money back to the downside. So this right here is how you trade that range in the market. I'll see you in the lesson, guys. See you later.